Okay, so I thought it could be helpful for you if I went through one of the handouts that's provided on Blackboard. I know that you have the answers also there, but I thought I'd just talk through some of these with you. If you find this useful, this is something I'll continue to do. However, if you don't think it's that helpful, then I can stop doing it. But let's look at a few of these. I won't talk about them all, but we'll just go through some of the even numbers here. So if we look at number one, the workers naturally handled the explosives carefully. So remember that a, an, and the are always adjectives. Workers is a noun. Remember that it passes the test. It follows so it must be a noun. We can have one worker or two workers, so it passes the plural test. Naturally is not describing workers, it's telling us how this thing was handled, right? So we also see the ly. So how was it handled naturally? So adverb. Handled is a verb. It has the ed past marking. The, again, is an adjective. Explosives, one explosive, two explosives. Recall we could also substitute a pronoun here. Handled them carefully. And then carefully again is how they were handled. They were handled carefully. So carefully does not modify the noun explosives, therefore it cannot be an adjective. And number four, recently is an adverb. So as we've stated, whenever a sentence starts with an ly word such as this, or any word, right, where it's just this one word and a comma, that comments on the full sentence. Those are called comment adverbs and must be followed by a comma. So consequently, fortunately, recently, interestingly, all of those are adverbs. We is a noun. I should probably mark that as pronoun. So pronoun. Redid is an action. That's a verb. The adjective. Experiment, one experiment, two experiments, that must be a noun. And conjunction. Got. So I got, I get, you get, she gets. So got is, it conjugates, it inflects. So got is a verb. Somewhat different. Now this is an interesting one because we have somewhat different results. So results is a noun. Different is an adjective modifying the noun results. And then somewhat is an adverb modifying the adjective different. Remember that adverbs modify adjectives. So when we say somewhat different, somewhat is an adverb here. Remember if also that if you're not certain which word class somewhat, you can apply your substitution test. We could say got very different, so different, really different. Those are words that we know are adverbs and they substitute just fine in that position. Excuse me. Number six, the severe blow apparently affected my vision somewhat. So the adjective. Severe is modifying the noun blow. So severe is an adjective, blow is a noun. Apparently affected. So apparently is an adverb. It has this ly marking. It's connected to the verb affected. My vision, your vision, his vision, our vision, those are all adjectives because they are telling me or they're helping us identify which vision, whose vision are we talking about. So whether it is my, your, his, those are all adjectives. Vision is a noun, and then again, somewhat is an adverb. In number 8, my old car uses too much gas and oil. So again, my car, your car, his car, our car, those are all adjectives. Old, also describing the noun car, one car, two car, three cars, car certainly a noun. Uses verb. To is an adverb describing, we have uses much gas, uses some gas, uses the gas. So much is a confusing one, but if you substitute in other words that you know are adjectives, like the uses the gas, then you know it must be an adjective. And then we have to that's giving a level, that's quantifying the level of the adjective. So that's an adverb. Gas is a noun, and is a conjunction, and oil is a noun. So in 10, the punter dropped the ball and then kicked it badly. So the, again, always an adjective. Punter, one punter, two punters, the noun. Dropped, we have the ed marking, must be a verb. The is an adjective. Ball is a noun. One ball, two balls. It also passes the test. And is a conjunction. Then is an adverb of time. We could say and sometimes and often, but here we have then, so it's an adverb of time. Kicked is a verb. It is a pronoun. And then how did he kick it? Badly. Did he kick it quickly? Poorly? No, he kicked it badly. So badly describing how it was kicked. Number 12, we have red wine sometimes gives me a really bad headache. So red is an adjective telling us what kind of wine. So wine is a noun. Sometimes, always, never, those are always adverbs. Gives, I give, you give, she gives, those must be verbs. Me is a pronoun. Always an adjective. Again, we see this pattern where we have adverb, adjective, noun. So headache is the noun. What kind of headache is it? Bad. So bad is the adjective. But then to intensify that adjective, really bad, very bad, so bad, those are all adverbs. So I hope you're doing well with these handouts. Certainly, if you have questions, you can email me those questions. I would prefer, though, that you ask your questions on the Blackboard page so that everyone can engage in that dialogue and get some help and get some responses to their problems as well.